Hi guys, welcome back. It's Dr. Saru. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. And for my brothers and sisters in the Islam faith who are fasting, Ramadan Mubarak to you guys. And I hope that your soul will be accepted. It's Dr. Saru today, and I have another. I think my videos have been surrounding women this month. But I felt, oh well, let me touch a bit on the women until we move to the other age groups and discuss other things. So welcome. If you're new, please be sure to subscribe and share and like this content if at all it resonates with you. If you're old or you've been here before, welcome back again. Let's learn. So today, guys, we're going to talk about common breastfeeding problems. These are the ones that I have felt that zina repeat all the time. Mtu anakuja anasema kwamba they've been having the same issue all the time, or different people, kila mtu akikuja kwambia why they feel ya kwamba they're not having enough, or they feel ya kwamba their breastfeeding haiko sawa. These are some of the pointers that they have been sharing with. So number one, an inverted or a retracted nipple. Now, inverted or a retracted nipple, as the picture shows here, is it's sort of it is actually a medical condition. There are some women who their nipples are retracted or inverted. In some cases, when somebody gets pregnant, we realize even people who were initially having retracted nipples, the nipples can tend to like pop out during the pregnancy as the breasts are enlarging, and even the first time when they put the baby to breast, as the baby tries to breastfeed. But in cases where it fails, the baby has been trying and you can see the baby is suffering and the mother is also suffering, what you normally do, you just manually stimulate the nipple, or you stretch and roll it out pole pole tu before every feed, so that you can make sure kwamba it keeps coming out. For the mothers who that method is almost impossible, or they've tried and the nipple are still inverted, there is the syringe method, the plastic syringe method, which will help or assist, or somebody at home can also assist you to do it. And you try to pull the nipple and see how best it can be assisted, and so that you don't have issues with breastfeeding and the baby doesn't also go hungry. Number two, sore nipples or cracked nipples. Every mother's nightmare. You get sore nipples, and every time the baby is up, you cringe. You literally are feeling pain even before the baby starts breastfeeding. In most cases, cracked nipple or sore nipples are caused by a few of these reasons. Either one, poor attachment. You didn't know how to attach the baby well when you're breastfeeding. Secondly, pulling the infant when they were breastfeeding forcibly, because wewe umeamua, mtu ameingia amekupata ukinyonyesha na hutaki kuonekana, unaona haya, you just pull the baby and the baby was still on your attached. That also can cause cracked nipples or sore nipples. So, and the other thing which I had already talked about in this video here, nettle teeth. So kama mtoto pia kuna nettle teeth, kuna possibility anaweza kukumiza. What you do, I know, cliche, but yes, hind milk, hiyo maziwa ya mwisho unapaka tu hapo mahali. Make sure you also air your breast, and it tends to get very fine. But if those methods are not working for you, definitely you can get the creams, which also assist with the same, yeah? The third thing is breast engorgement. So what is breast engorgement? They're normally swollen, very, very painful, congested breast. This is because either maybe you delivered a stillbirth, so sorry, so you still have supply of milk and it's not cut off yet, even if maybe you're still using medication. It could be maybe your child is an NBU, so ile mara unakamua si mara ile unaweza pelekea mtoto maziwa, cause labda anakunywa maziwa kidogo. The other thing could be even inverted nipples, so you've not been able to breastfeed appropriately or well, so you're not fully emptying your breast. The other thing, you could be perfectly okay, baby is perfectly fine, but you keep switching the baby haraka haraka, or you're giving infrequent feeds. Unamaweka kidogo, dakika mbili umeshatoa, so maziwa haimwagiki kabisa. The baby doesn't fully empty the breast, and then that ends up in a congested, swollen, painful breast. In setups where you see now with breast engorgement, different management depending if the baby is there or if the baby is not there, and the mother and all those things, yeah. But the best thing is either warm compresses or cold compresses. If the baby is not there, please don't try to express, because the more you express, the more maziwa itajaa tena, alafu it will be like a vicious cycle. You'll always have engorged breast. Get to a doctor, atakuprescribia dawa za kufanya maziwa iwache. Then you can do the cold compresses or you can do the warm compresses, and you'll find that it helps. Number 4, breast abscess. Breast abscess ni jipu kwa titi, na mara nyingi it gets people who just maybe you just got it you just gotten your baby, maybe you had a breast engorgement, or maybe you had a sore nipple or whatever, and it led to infection, iweze kuinvade hiyo place, alafu sasa ukapata breast abscess. Of course, for breast abscess in most cases is IND, incision and drainage. You put under antibiotics and it ultimately heals, yeah. The 5th thing, which is not actually a point, but it's actually a point also, not enough milk. It's every mother's nightmare. All the time they think, maybe I'm not breastfeeding my child enough. They keep waking up, oh, I feel like sina maziwa ya kutosha. If I kamua naona maziwa iko maji maji. So, let me clarify something. If your baby passes urine at least 6 times in the 24 hours or in a day, yeah, and if after you breastfeed the baby they can at least sleep for 2 to 3 hours, mommy, you're doing good. There is more than enough milk there, so toa stress, nyonyesha toto, and you guys continue being well. It's Dr. Saru. Until next time, love and love. Be sure to follow me on all my social media platforms at Dr. Saru Cynthia. Until next time.